is up, guys? JGP Cardistry here. Today we are back with another review. I have a really special deck today. Today we're going to do a review on this dope Day of the Dead themed deck. It is in Spanish, so it does read a different name on the front, and it is mostly translated in Spanish and Latin. So I will translate that for y'all. That way y'all could, understand what it says. So you might notice I did get a new close-up mat. This mat I bought online. I bought it on eBay. It is from TCC. It's amazing. I love the way the cards spread. You could do some nice riffle shuffles on here, and it's just amazing. I did purchase this one probably about 3 weeks ago. The seller sent it to me or whatever, and I noticed the box was damaged. It was nicked from the outside of the cardboard. I didn't think it was gonna be damaged, the mat itself, but sure enough, when I took the mat out, I saw that the fabric was nicked and it did rip off a little bit. I did, however, message the seller and I told him, hey, I would really appreciate it if you can send me another one. I'll send you this one back. And I sent him pictures. I sent him the picture of the box, the picture of the container this was in, and then of course the picture of the mat. And he told me, keep the one you have. I will send you another one. And I was like, heck yeah. I kept the one that I have. I do have it in my other room, so I am gonna use this one that's in good condition for my reviews. The other one was a little too small. I did want to upgrade and get a wider one, a bigger one, but I didn't want to get no plain Jane one. I wanted to get something nice and fancy, and this honestly takes the place, because this thing is so beautiful. I did pay about 30 bucks, $32 for it. Not too bad at all, honestly, for the size of it. I honestly thought it was gonna be the same size of my other one. I didn't think it was gonna be this big, but this thing is amazing. I love how the bottom is patent leather, and then you have the top with the fabric. And I will show you the bottom of it. That way y'all can see. This is all leather. Really nice leather. And on the bottom right here, I don't know if you can see it on camera, but in this little corner, it says TCC Present. So I do have a lot of their products. I love TCC. Their products are amazing, high quality, and very good pricing. I just want to let y'all know, that way if you are interested, because I know you can probably see the difference on camera. So let's get right into this review, guys. Right off the bat, you see the front of the box with this beautiful scroll work going all around the box. And you see the back with that orange scroll work. It kind of reminds me of Halloween for sure. I mean, Dia de los Muertos, so go figure. Day of the Dead. So I would translate it for y'all. The front of the box says Rieno de los Muertos, which means kingdom or king, because Reino means king, but it's used as kingdom. So Reino de los Muertos Expert Edition. You have morir and renacer. So morir, renacer, which means die, reborn. So playing cards on the bottom right here. You might not be able to see it, guys, so, but yeah, there you go, you can see it. On the side of the deck, you see designed in Mexico, limited edition, right there. Same thing on the other side of the box. Designed in Mexico, limited edition. On the bottom, you have Cartimundi, produced by Enigma Playing Cards, made in Belgium, designed and illustrated by Cusco Borba, Mexico City. So that's what it says on the bottom. I know you can't really see it because of the glare, but I will read it for y'all. Top of the box, which says Mitlan. I believe it's a city in Mexico, if I'm not mistaken. Correct me if I'm wrong. On the flap of the deck, it says Aquí no impren humanos leyes, aquí es igual, pobres y reyes. So it's basically saying here is no human laws, we're all poor but kings. And then right here on the tabs, I can't read it. It does say something in Latin. I'm not really fluent in Latin. So yeah, guys, that is the front and the back of the box. You see the tab, the whole detail. Really beautiful deck. And I believe it has finish to it, so it is a shiny glare to it, as you can see. You can see the glare on both sides. So it is really nice. I love this deck. Wait till you see the cards, guys. So now for the cards, let's get right into them. First off, you see, of course, the Ace of Spades. Very beautiful card. I will do a close-up on the cards as well, guys. So beautiful detail. Not too much art going on. It's mostly just scroll work, just nice lining. But it does say Edición Limitada. which means limited edition. El Reino de los Muertos. It says some Roman numerals on the bottom of the base of the ace of spade. And diseñado en la noble y muy leal Ciudad de México. So it's basically just saying made in the noble city of Mexico. That is the ace of spades. On the ace itself, on the A, it does have some scroll work on the ends of them, and then the ace, the spade itself, the symbol, does have some scroll work as well in it. I don't know if y'all can see that, but I will show y'all that real quick. So that is the ace of spade, very, very beautiful. And for the pips, you have every single pip that has that similar scroll work as the ace of spades. So you have that going all through from the 2, 3, 4, 5, all the way to the 10 of spades. So you have all those nice little scroll works. Very symmetrical. And then that's for the spades. You have the face cards. Very, very detailed. So much artwork, so much shading. It's just, it looks very, very nice, guys. So you have that. You have a nice skull man playing the, I forgot what that freaking instrument is called, guys, honestly. If y'all know this instrument, y'all can help me. So the jack of spades, of course, with the scroll work. You have the queen of spades, all skulled out. They look pretty creepy, honestly. They're all bony. This one has a shotgun in the hands. The other one was playing with the instrument. The king of spades, very, very sick king. He has a sombrero on. He has a knife with some bullets around his chest. And then he does have some spades on his clothing as well. So that's pretty cool right there. The next one is the hearts. This heart is very, very detailed, the ace of hearts. You can see on each corner of the pips, you see the heart. On the bottom of the heart, it does have a ribbon, and it does say sacrificio, which means sacrifice. So it does look like the heart that you see Jesus with in different pictures or candles, but it is the sacred heart. So it does have thorns around it, wings, and it does have a flame from the top. On the bottom, it does have some flowers coming in underneath that scroll work. And on the bottom, you have some type of, looks like a shield type emblem on the bottom. And then of course, you know, the little stripes on the side. So very, very detailed ace of hearts, honestly. Very, very nice. Probably one of my favorites, ace of hearts. There's not really that many ace of hearts that get that much, you know, work done to them in certain cards. So that's that for the ace of hearts. Of course, same thing, but they do have a different type of scroll work. So as you can see, the scroll work on the pips on the spades are way, way different to the 2 of hearts. So it goes all the way from the 2 to the 4 to the 6, 7, 8, all the way to the 10 of hearts. Now the jack of hearts, you have some, I guess he's a mariachi. So the mariachi with the sombrero, the little heart on his hat. He has a nice little guitar. And yeah, he's all suited up, ready to play some guitar. You have the both scroll work on each of the pips on the corners of the card. Very, very cool. The queen of hearts, very, very nice and simple. She's holding a rose. She has those little, I don't know what it can be, but it's like a little gown she puts over her head. And yeah, you have the pips, very, very detailed queen. The Q itself is very, very detailed. Looks very, very nice, honestly. And the color and the scroll work is just so awesome. It really pops, especially on the white of the cards. So that's the queen of hearts. You got the king of hearts. He's kind of dressed like a pachuco. If y'all know what a pachuco is, it's a certain type of style, the way you dress. Kind of like old school, lowrider type deal. He has a little feather on his hat, and then he has the pachuco pants all the way up to his waist, past his waistline. And then he has the dope, I don't know if it's a wallet chain or one of the two, but he has this little, maybe like a pocket watch or something on the side of his pants, so that's pretty dope. And yeah, both the K and the heart on each opposite corner, nice and detailed. So that is the king of hearts. Next one up is the club. So the club, of course, does have a different scroll work in it, so the heart and the spade. This one is a little bit more detailed. It does have 2 skulls on the bottom base of the pip. It is on top of a, I guess you could say some type of like Versace style circle in the back. You have some type of artwork, kind of reminds me of like the Versace Medusa. You have the flowers, black flowers around the skulls, a nice little emblem underneath the base of the pip itself, and then of course each corner does have that nice scroll work as well. This one is a little thicker than the ace of spade. So now for the 2 of hearts, of course, you have 2, 3, 4, 5, all the way to the 7. It does have a different little scroll work inside of the 10. That's pretty dope. You got that. Now for the jack of hearts, you have like a, I don't know what this is. I guess this is some type of like street player or something. He does have like a I don't know what they're called, honestly. It's like a drum, but you put it on your stomach and you hit it from side to side. But yeah, he has a little instrument that you hit, and then on his hand he has the little thing he hits it with. You got the club and the J on each corner of the card. Nice with that scroll work as well. And yeah, just very, very detailed card. So that is the club. For the Queen of Clubs, you have, I guess, the same type of thing going on, but it's kind of funny because you can actually see her boob and she's still kind of human, I guess. I don't know, but you can see she does have a flower in her hand, and the top of her face, it is all skulled out. So yeah, that's the Queen of Clubs. This is the King of Clubs. I have no clue. I guess these are kind of like, they're kind of dancing or doing like a ritual or something, because they're just dressed completely different to the rest of the court cards. So that's pretty cool. She has like 2 horns on each side of her ear, like a bow on her head, and a whole bunch of clothes going on with some clubs on her clothes. And of course you have the scroll work on each corner of the card, so that's pretty cool. The next one is the Ace of Diamonds. Very, very beautiful card, similar to the Ace of Hearts. It does have all that nice white scroll work inside of the pip itself, and on each corner of the pip it does have little flowers on each side with some scroll work on the back in gray. And then of course the pips have a little flower in them on this one, so they don't have no scroll work, it's a flower. So that's pretty cool for the Ace of Diamonds. The 2 of Diamonds, you have that 2 flowers on each side, and yeah, you have that all the way from the 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, all the way to the Jack. So for the Jack, you have another mariachi. This one has a sombrero. He has a nice little hat with a guitar. He's dressed like a mariachi. Each corner of the pips has the flower in the pip, and then the Jack. Pretty cool for the Jack of Diamonds. I love the theme. The theme is just so nice, you know, and me coming from a Mexican culture, it just, you know, makes me feel more related to this. I don't know. Very cool though. Queen of Diamonds, all the fancy hat and the fancy scarf and all the clothes you could ever imagine. She's like she went to a flea market or something. You got on each side the pips, of course, with the flowers. She has a flower similar to the Queen of Clubs. Same type of flower, or different type of flower, but it's same shape. So yeah, that's pretty cool. The next one is the King of Diamonds. I guess this one's more of like a sergeant, a general or something from the army. This one does have different types of, I guess, medals on his chest. And then he has a nice little hat. Kind of looks like Captain Crunch, if you think about it, but a dead Captain Crunch. The diamonds on each side of the card with the little hearts inside of them. And of course the K, nice and detailed. And then of course the cards that it does come with, 2 jokers. I don't know if there's like a card reveal or something, but no, there's no card reveal, guys. But it does come with a nice little gaff card. This is pretty cool. With the Queen of Diamonds, you can actually, I will do a close-up on this, that way y'all could see it more closely. But it does come with an extra Queen of Diamonds. So one of them does have a regular rose on this one. So this one has the flower, and then right here on this one, it has the 2 of Hearts reveal. So it's pretty cool, you know, how they left that little part in. You can just force the 2 of Hearts, you know, do a little color change, or, you know, force it and then do a box trick or something, put the card in the box. You could just do a nice little trick with that. And then of course it does come with a double back. So yeah, guys, that is it for the card review. I am going to do a close-up on each of these cards that I did talk about the detail on. That way y'all can get more of a glimpse of what they look like up close. Let's get right into it. So as you can see, the Queen of Diamonds, and then this is the reveal it does have, the 2 of Hearts right there. That's for the Queen of Diamonds. The next one, see the Pachuco, the King of Hearts. Look at that deep red, such a rich red. And the shadow and everything, the detail on his suit just looks so nice. And he doesn't have no hands, I just noticed that too. Queen of Hearts, the Jack of Hearts. And you got the Ace of Diamonds with all that detail and that skull in the middle. With the King of Clubs, going all crazy with the pointy ears, and then the Queen of Clubs with, like I said, her breast out, pretty weird looking. And then the Jack of Clubs, the Ace of Spades without the nice detail going all around the ace. You got the Ace of Hearts with the Sacrificio on the bottom. Look at that detail, I mean, that's just beautiful. Same thing with the Ace of Clubs, the King of Spades, the Queen of Spades, the Jack of Spades, Jack of Diamonds. The detail is just so awesome on this deck, guys. Got the King of Diamonds, the 2 jokers as well. Pretty creepy looking jokers, like midgets. And yeah guys, that is the front of the faces. And then for the back, you have this beautiful, just like the back of the box, you see this beautiful double-sided skull with all the scroll work all around it. Can't really see it because of the glare. The finish on these cards are just so amazing too, guys. For cardistry, it's perfect. So yeah, that is the back of the card. So we are going to get into the card flourishing part of this video. I am going to flourish with them, that way y'all could see, but one thing's for sure guys, these cards are very nice. The finish on these is just so nice. It doesn't say what finish they used on it, but I will find out and I will let y'all know. It's most likely like maybe like a smooth finish. I think it's probably like a plastic finish, linen. It feels like a linen finish, but these cards are just so smooth. But yeah, like I said, I will do some flourishes, that way y'all can see how they flourish. Let's get right into the flourishes, guys.
No offense, but if you're gonna hear, okay, keep walking then. Keep walking then.
So that is it for today, guys. Hopefully y'all guys enjoyed. This was the Rieno de los Muertos by Cartimundi. Honestly, these cards are about an 8.5 from a scale to 1 to 10. For me personally, you know, I personally don't like really slim, skinny cards. These cards do flick off your fingers very easily. It is the finish that they do have on these cards. Besides that, you know, I highly recommend these cards. Very nice to the eye. When you're flourishing, you know, all the designs and everything just look awesome while you do it. Of course, the backs of the cards look dope when you fan them. The fanning on these cards is effortlessly. They fan beautifully like butter. I do recommend these for people that collect cards. If you are in Magic, these cards I highly recommend. One of those cards that you really do have to have in your collection. I will double up on these cards soon if I do find a deck on eBay. I did find these, however, in my local Magic shop. I paid $20 for them. I feel like I overpaid for them, but it's alright, you know. It's better to pay it in person than to wait 3 days or 4 days for a deck of cards. But hopefully y'all guys enjoyed. This is JGP Cardistry, and we are out. Peace.